First of all, everyone is somewhat artistic. All human beings are artistic or at least capable, so don't believe that you are not. But to be honest, I don't even consider myself to be too artistic. I've given some time to think about this, and I've concluded that I'm really not artistic at all. But that's the point. If I can draw, you 100% can. You don't have to love it either. Just think of it as learning a useful skill that will get you some money in the future and will give you some ability to impress girls. Some of the people that are best in their field don't really love what they do. For example, Sugar Ray Robinson, also known as the greatest boxer of all time, didn't really love boxing. He said it was just business to him, and he loved and had passion for singing and dancing.
Give me the impression that you rather enjoy your work, is that right?
No, just the opposite, Ed. I've never enjoyed boxing. It's just a business with me, and I guess I know I've never enjoyed it.
But regardless, he was the best at knocking dudes out. And I think Daniel Day-Lewis, the actor from There Will Be Blood,
those areas have been drilled,
who is also considered the best actor of our generation, his real passion and love is shoemaking or something like that. Like he was he's a cobbler or something. I'm sure he thinks of himself as just as good a cobbler as he is an actor. And we have Michael Jordan, who loved baseball, but regardless, he was the king of basketball. I'm sure the list goes on. My point is that you can pick up the skill of drawing without loving it with your soul. And it could be a huge advantage because you'll be able to objectively judge your craft in an honest way, which will make you even better at drawing. Drawing properly is more about following the rules of drawing. So as long as you know the rules well, you will excel in drawing. And if you know the rules, master the rules, you can break the rules, and that's when you can get tricky with it. And I'm not talking about abstract art. Abstract art is totally different, and I'm not an abstract art kind of person. If you can learn to play a somewhat complex video game, or better yet, if you've beat any of the Dark Souls games in the past, you are more capable of becoming a great artist. If you don't play video games, I guess the equivalency is learning how to drive a car and getting a driver's license. You need to know the rules of traffic to get a driver's license, right? And know how to operate a vehicle. And there's only 10 rules you need to know when it comes to drawing. Watch my video on 10 laws of perspective. So it's actually easier to learn how to draw. I'm going to assume that people who consider themselves as not visually artistic generally stay away from drawing because you have this thought that you need to be super imaginative and visual and blah blah blah. This is total horseshit. And drawing is not like learning how to do a kickflip on a skateboard where you fail and fail until you don't. You don't have to keep drawing like a maniac to get better. It's surprisingly more about understanding the fundamental rules and the mechanics of it and concepts on a mental level, just like how you understand your favorite video game. I reference games because it's the best comparison I can think of right now. But it's more mental than physical. That's what I'm trying to say. When you're starting out, draw machines and mechanical things. Nothing more dope than being able to draw an engine of a F-22 Raptor or a Ferrari. And you don't need too much imagination and artistic ability to draw mechanical things that already exist. And you don't even need to draw it exactly the same because most people don't even know how it looks like in the first place, right? So a lot of pressure is off. You just need to draw it somewhat similar so it resembles it and the viewers can read it. Drawing mechanical things require you to apply all the necessary rules of drawing, so it'll just make you a better artist and it'll just make drawing everything else easier. And if you're a young dude in an unfortunate upbringing and bad luck with not many resources to elevate your status in society, learning to draw is one of few ways to get out of that hole. You can sing and rap and dance or play a sport to get out of that hole too, but having drawing skills on the side will be very helpful. It costs almost nothing, you just need a pen and paper. It doesn't destroy your body in the process like sports do, and it's fun once you get the hang of it.
If you guys are serious about making it out of this ghetto, you gotta focus, you gotta stop blaming white people for your problems, and you've gotta learn how to rap or play basketball or something, nigga, you're trapped. You are trapped. Either do that or sell crack. That's your only options. That's the only way I've ever seen it work.
If I had a choice, and if I had the opportunity, and if I could start over, I would have learned to play the piano or something like that, or some kind of instrument. I did play sports, but it'll mess your body up. And remember, everybody, health is wealth. You gotta take care of your health, man. And I'm not smart enough to be a lawyer or a doctor, but you know, I just happen to know how to draw, and knowing how to draw is giving me hope for the future and is currently opening up doors of opportunity. I just wanted to share this with you guys, and I wish you the best in what you do. And like I said before, you know, health is wealth, man. Take care of your health first.